So I was hoping in my introduction that kids, adults, could draw out the characters, Jesus, Joseph, Mary, Herod. And then for Matthew and Luke, I have my own pictures. You can color them or whatever. Matthew 1:1 to 2:23. Joseph and Mary and baby Jesus. They should have happy faces on them. Traveling Magi looking for Jesus. There's a star. Herod looking for Jesus. Sorry, the line's not clear there. Okay, Matthew 1:1. This is the genealogy of Jesus the Messiah, the son of David, the son of Abraham. The record of Jesus' ancestors. Abraham was the father of Isaac. Isaac was the father of Jacob. Jacob was the father of Judah and his brothers. Judah was the father of Perez and Zerah by Tamar. And I like how it has the mothers included as well. Not all of them, but some of them. Perez was the father of Hezron, and Hezron was the father of Ram. Ram was the father of Amminadab, and Amminadab was the father of Nahshon. Nahshon was the father of Salmon was the father of Boaz by Rahab. Boaz was the father of Obed by Ruth. Obed was the father of Jesse, and Jesse was the father of David, the king. David the king was the father of Solomon by her who had been the wife of Uriah, Bathsheba. Solomon was the father of Rehoboam, and Rehoboam was the father of Abijah, and Abijah was the father of Asa. Asa was the father of Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat was the father of Joram, and Joram was the father of Uzziah. Uzziah was the father of Jotham. Jotham was the father of Ahaz, and Ahaz was the father of Hezekiah. Hezekiah was the father of Manasseh. Manasseh was the father of Amon. Amon was the father of Josiah. Josiah was the father of Jeconiah and his brothers about the time they were carried away to Babylon. We're having a big windstorm here. Hope everybody's okay. Jeconiah and his brothers to Babylon. Captured to Babylon. Matthew 1:12. And after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconiah was the father of Shealtiel. Shealtiel was the father of Zerubbabel. Zerubbabel was the father of Abiud. Abiud was the father of Eliakim. Eliakim, I'm not sure how to say this, I'll just say, was the father of Azor. Azor was the father of Zadok. Zadok was the father of Achim. Achim was the father of Eliud. Eliud was the father of Eleazar. Eleazar was the father of Matthan was the father of Jacob, and Jacob was the father of Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ. Matthew 1:17. So all generations, all of the people living at the same time, average every 20 years. So 3 generations would be the children, the parents, and the grandparents. Some pictures have all 3 generations. 4 generations would be great-grandparents. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. There's David with a slingshot. Abraham to David are 14 generations. From David until the captivity of Babylon are 14 generations. From David to Babylon captivity is 14 generations. Matthew 1:17, and from the captivity in Babylon until the Christ are 14 generations. Babylonian captivity to Jesus are 14 generations. So the timeline I put together, Abraham to David is 14 generations. 14 generations from David to Babylonian captivity. 14 generations from Babylonian captivity to Jesus.